Let me introduce myself. My name is Anel.
Do you have a presentation slides? I don't think I can see that right now.
So you don't see my presentation?
No, I don't see any present. Can anybody see her presentation slide?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay.
So did you see?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anel KIREYEVA, and I'm associate professor in the Institute of Economics, and at the same time associate professor in University of International Business. Also, I am editor-in-chief in the Kazakh journal, Economics, Strategy and Practice. And I'm working in the Institute of Economics in the research center. And with my colleagues from UIB and from Institute of Economics collect this research, the impact of COVID-19 on women and participation in entrepreneurship, the case of Kazakhstan. My colleague, Alexander TSOY, Kalymkas IBRAGIMOVA, and Maral SALINDINA prepared this research. So let's go to the next slide. Here you can see the content of our research, which describe the aim and task, methods, analysis of results, and conclusion part. On the next slide, you can see the aim of the study, the impact of non-financial and economic factors on human economic activity during COVID-19 current regime and small and medium-sized business. In addition, the consequence of the crisis had a negative impact on enterprise owned by women in Kazakhstan. In addition to this, our research focused to investigate the effect of the crisis caused by the pandemic on the participation of Kazakhstani women in entrepreneurship. This paper uses the quantitative methods to obtain empirical results and to justify answering research questions. The task of this research: first, literature review of research and the chosen research topic. Second, to develop of methodology of field research. Third, conduct sociological research, investigate the effect of the crisis caused by the pandemic on the participation of Kazakhstan women in entrepreneurship. And fourth, to identify the factors which influence on the participation of Kazakhstan women in entrepreneurship. And the last one, to develop scientific and practical recommendation. So let's go to the next slide. Here you can see the research algorithm of our research, which collected to 3 types: descriptive statistical analysis of gender differences, sociological survey, and results. Descriptive statistical analysis, gender differences. Here we need to preparation of questionnaires for the study to analyze the sample of women respondents which involved different types of enterprises. And third, we sent by online the questionnaires for women entrepreneurship in Kazakhstan, in different regions of Kazakhstan. Our sociological survey process the results, which uses smart PLA software, and also women economic activity was measured with women motivation to do their own business. On the results, first of all, we need to identify non-economic reasons which have a positive and significant influence on the business development of women entrepreneurs. And the second, economic reasons do not have a significant impact on women entrepreneurs. So let's go to the next slide. Here you can see the employment on wholesale and retail trade in Kazakhstan between women and men. The number of SME business in the field of wholesale and retail trade for 2015 to 2021 in percentage. You can see here that the difference between women and men in Kazakhstan, it's approximately 16%. So let's go to the next slide. Here you can see the non-economic reasons factor questions. In this study, we sent 100 online Google Form questionnaires to women entrepreneurship, and also these questionnaires collect to general information about the respondents for measured traits of factors, for measured non-economic reasons, and the process of the results, which we use the Smart Daily software. And in the study, one dependent variable is woman economic activity. And for independent variable, trade zone and non-economic reason. We decided to divide our variable groups into 15 indicators. And women economic activity was measured with women motivation to do their own business and the options to service delivery during the pandemic regime when there was strict limitation. And the non-economic reasons include the factor questions. For example, if the small enterprise provide delivery, other the delivery area large local organizations usually use delivery service providers. Do they have the options? This helps to understand if the enterprise provides delivery during non-economic reasons, which is not very popular among large organizations. And do they make any change in their service when they pre-order? Does their business motivate them? Do they tend to change or expand the product service line they provide to cover the needs of their customers? And do they service order with the special requirements? Okay, on the next slide, you can see the economic factors. Do they women bank loan to support their business? Usually women of small enterprises are more motivated to improve their business, and they are more socially motivated. They're really on their internal turnover. Is their business officially registered or not? What type of individual entrepreneurship do they have? For example, if this is related with food. And depending on the results of the analysis provided, we receive the model of research which analyzes the impact of non-economic and economic factors on the economic activity of women during the pandemic regime. And the people might probably have misunderstood some questions. And some coefficients show how much the relationship data are statistically significant. Also, we put two hypotheses which is supported. Allowed in the results to reflect the correlation between the variables and the show positive relation, which this hypothesis support. And also in the survey which participated 100 women entrepreneurship, we received the data collected by the survey analysis. It can be assumed that all respondents have flexible business strategies, as 93% of the business owners try to enlarge and diversify their business based on the preference and requests of customers. However, about 80% of the respondents are ready to edit their orders upon the request for their customers. And women's desire to start their own business is mainly driven by two reasons. First reason, it is taking care of the family and to provide with essential needs. And the second reason is self-development and interest in the market diversification. In the conclusion, it must be underlined that women entrepreneurs are highly motivated in their business development and their entrepreneurship, ready to change, adaptable to market demands. That women participation in business is a positive development for Kazakhstan and for the country as whole. Conclusion of the research, we see that two opportunities is accepted. Non-economic reasons have a positive impact, influence on the business development, and especially in economic entrepreneurship in women in Kazakhstan. They show high interest in the business diversification and show how high potential to adapt to the market demands as the majority is ready to transform their orders and widen their trade zone borders. And they still interested in developing and to improve their business in Kazakhstan. And the majority of women are in the food industry. That's the monetizer, their skills, their knowledge, which are usually attributed by society as human duty. The limitation of our study was the half of the survey participants were not in Almaty city. The majority of our women was from Astana city, Aktobe, and Chimkent. That's why it should be considered to conduct research within Mono city, for example, and other self-development regions. In the future, we plan to increase our research and to provide our research in other regions of Kazakhstan, which include, of course, self-governmental districts. And next, it is essential to analyze the context of the study, which about the role of women in the economic as business owners. And also, it is better in the future provide the one directions of the business, for example, food industry. Studying on the fact of monocities is also recommended by us, where the trade zone and quality products is high demand. So, thank you for your attention.